Yo, what up, Nyagas? It's your boy Philotsko here, and I'm now back in Rostov-na-Donu, which is now my new home in Russia, until I get back to America in May. And I'm home now, airport, 16 hours, flew here. Was a really good flight, wasn't much turbulence or anything, but now I'm gonna make this video quick. What I'm about to show you is a clip of Mobb Deep. If you don't know Mobb Deep, they're known as one of the most gangster rappers in history or whatever. You know, they're real gangster. They're from Queensbridge projects where I lived before I came to Russia. And what basically happened was, at the beginning of this documentary called Beef, and beef in Ebonics means like conflicts between two or more parties, like a negative tension. And it starts off there being themselves like, yeah, you know, if you want problems with us, come get it anytime. You know, we ready, we ready, we ready. Then a news reporter asked him about this time that their whole crew got robbed and stripped butt naked. And then, like, in the same video, the Mobb Deep dude who just finished talking all this shit is just like, where do it stop? Just look at the clip.
Everybody else that want drama, come see us, man. Come right here, man. We be right out here. If you want drama with us, we right here, son.
Word.
Never stop. The war is on 24/7. Make no mistakes about it. We ready for this. We've been doing this. Niggas know. Check the track record.
From the Lower East Side.
Oh, all right.
His name is True Life.
Oh, the incident with us and him? All right,
We're not
all
gonna
right.
talk about that.
The friends that came down to visit me, whatever, and they was there. And we're chilling. The music's loud as fuck, dog. We can't even hear. We're like this, popping. All of a sudden, my boy walks to the door and he's like this.
You know, we ended up taking it there. Man ran in the studio with 9 guns, two shotguns.
7 motherfuckers running with Uzis and shotguns and fucking guns.
You know, slapped a few cats up.
Where do it stop? You know what I mean? Like, how far do it go? Eventually, somebody could fuck around and die behind it. And then at the end of the day, you think about it, is it all worth it? When it's just supposed to be music.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, this video, I want to speak about how gangster rap is bullshit. And how a lot of these rappers aren't gangsters at all. But there's some of them who are. Like the dudes, Hispanic dudes you just saw, definitely. 50 Cent, I really believe so. You know, dude's been shot so many times, and people who grew up with him, I heard a lot of stuff from them that he was always gangster. But the biggest thing with this shit is like, I was born and raised on the East Coast, West Coast shit. Like, I was coming up with that. And of course, like all the rappers said, it was the media. It was the media feeding all this bullshit. I don't know what that is in the background. Okay. It was the media feeding us all that bullshit about East Coast, West Coast when it wasn't necessarily like that. But back then, rappers were way more likely to actually get at you than they are now. They were way more likely to shoot you in the fucking head than they are now. Like the rappers we have out nowadays, some of them are good at rapping, but it's just changing to a point where there's really no threat anymore. No one's gonna hurt you, which is fine. But they talk more shit than ever. They talk a lot of shit more than ever. Like a lot of shit. Nigga, I'll do this, nigga, I'll do that. When the odds are they ain't gonna do shit. And what happens is a lot of people really take these words seriously. Now, I don't believe crime and rap music are related. I don't believe so. Because lyrics keep getting more violent, more violent, more violent. But I don't see the correlation with the crime. It's really not like that. It's really not like that, you know. Crime in the 80s, early 90s was just terrible, terrible. Hip-hop lyrics weren't even that bad yet. They weren't that bad yet. It took more time. So I don't think they're related. It's kind of annoying to me. And it's like so many hypocrites. It just pisses me off. How you could 1 minute say some shit like, yeah, you know, we ready for war anytime we're ready for war. But they tried to rob us. Why? Why would they be so mean? It's just music. And I'm sure Mobb Deep they're not the only ones who did something like that. You know, a lot of rappers talk shit, but then when something happens, oh my God, why'd they kill him? Because he was talking shit. If you talking shit, act like you're a gangster, you get treated like a gangster, why would you be surprised? You know, why would anyone be surprised? And the smart rappers who were gangster knew they were going to die because they were talking shit. Tupac knew he was going to die. Biggie knew he was going to die. They both knew they were going to die. Their albums always had something to do with death. Ready to Die, Life After Death. They knew what was up. They knew what was up. They knew, but nowadays it's just a joke. It's just a joke. All these, I'm a blood this. It's just a joke. And that's really all I have to say about this. Like, I can't believe Mobb Deep some of the hardest dudes in the game, in one documentary within an hour, go from we ready for war with anybody, anytime, we right here, and next thing you know, where do it stop? Somebody can get hurt. It's just, hip hop is bullshit. I mean, the thug element in hip hop now is bullshit. Now I know the whole game is changing, but the thug element is bullshit. There's not many thugs left, which is fine, not complaining. They just keep pretending like they're something they're not, and it's just pretty embarrassing in the end. And that's basically it, niggas. I'm going to bed. See y'all tomorrow. Later.